It's your gin tasting dream team here from BuzzFeed.com, the website.
What are we going to do today, Emma?
We're going to go and drink some gin. We're going to drink 2 gins. One of them is going to be 0% alcohol, so a non-alcoholic gin. And the other one is going to be the strongest gin in the world. And I can't remember the exact percentage, but it's over 70% alcohol.
Okay, let's get drunk.
Yep.
We have a product called SEEDLIP, which is an alcohol-free spirit. Technically speaking, it's not a gin as there's no juniper and it doesn't contain any alcohol. But the ritual of using it and mixing it is exactly the same as you would do a gin. They currently have 2 flavours. This is SEEDLIP Spice, which is their original. And then this is the second one, which is their Garden, the 108, which has got hay, hops and sweet pea in. They take the various different botanicals, like you would find in a gin, and distill them individually. And then those distillations are blended together. We're going to do a gin and tonic with the SEEDLIP Spice, and then with the Garden, we're going to do a cocktail that's on our list at the moment called a Walk in the Park.
I'm a fan of gin and tonic, but I'm not really that much of a fan of alcohol, so I feel like this is my drink. That's really nice.
It doesn't taste boozy.
I like that though.
You wouldn't put this in front of me and I'd be like, yes, what a delicious gin and tonic. But I'd be like, yes, this will satisfy me instead of a gin and tonic.
I would just think this is gin and tonic. I wouldn't know the difference, honestly.
Really?
I like it. It tastes really fresh.
It's really nice, yeah.
It tastes like garden when you're little, you'd eat grass as a kid.
It tastes like really fancy juice.
Would proudly order it and people wouldn't take the mick out of me for not drinking.
Sophisticated young woman of our town.
So what are we doing next?
We are going to go and have some proper alcohol.
Woo!
We're at the Oliver Conquest, where they do over 400 different gins, and one of these gins is the strongest gin in the world, which is 76% alcohol. We're gonna get really drunk.
They have 3 gins. They have a regular, they've got the navy, which is 57%, and then they've got the uncut. Normally, when you distill, you will take the spirit from the still, which is about 70–80%, mattering what you're distilling, and you'll cut it with water back down to 40, back to a regular strength. And what a strain has done is not cut it with any water. The reason they let out the uncut is because the distiller firstly tasted it straight from the still and saw that the flavours were so amazing that he just wanted people to taste it how he tastes it.
Are you feeling brave enough to try some on its own?
I'm scared.
So, when we said 76%, I thought we'd both be like bent over spluttering, and we're not.
I'm gonna mess around with some cocktails and a signature serve with a gin and tonic. The signature serve is a Negroni, just because the flavours are so intense that it can stand up with the strong flavours in a Negroni.
That is lovely.
Yeah?
That's so nice. Try it.
Okay. Don't have to ask me twice.
I thought it'd be way too strong. I thought you'd have to pick me up off the floor on the way up, but...
I mean, we may still have to. You don't know, this could be like absolutely lethal, where it's one of those drinks where you're like, yes, so delicious, and then after one you're just gone.
They just taste both really nice and really strong in their flavours.
It tastes more citrusy and more flavourful, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know, I've just had 76% gin. I may not be making any sense. So this is a Negroni with 76% gin.
I like that.
Yeah, again, when it's mixed into the cocktail, it doesn't taste any stronger.
I can't handle alcohol, and usually I feel like 76% like knock me out, but this I feel like I could actually drink all night, which is probably quite dangerous.
I'm gonna stick with the gin and tonic.
So is there a big difference between SEEDLIP and this?
Weirdly, not a huge difference. That's I think people on the internet are going to hate me for saying that, but
SEEDLIP is such a good alternative if you don't want to drink or you just for whatever reason.
I think the biggest surprise was the 76% though.
Yeah.
There are some navy strength gins that I've had that taste stronger than this one, and they're about 20% weaker, which I think is crazy. I'm sold. This is great.
Calm down. You get to get too drunk.
Yeah, we do have to go back to work after this. Cheers.
Cheers.